In the last class, we learnt about the sp3d hybridization. It is trigonal bipyramidal. Okay. Example for sp3d hybridization is PCl5. For phosphorus, the outermost electronic configuration is 3s2 3p3. Okay. In that, this is the electronic configuration. 5 unpaired electrons are present. This is 5 sp3d hybrid orbitals are bonded with 5 chlorine atoms. This is the structure of PCl5. The bond angle is 90 degree and 120 degree. Okay. Next one is sp3d2 hybridization. Here this is octahedral configuration. Formation of SF6 molecule. For outermost electronic configuration of sulfur is 3s2 3p4. There are 6 unpaired electrons are present. There are 6 sp3d2 hybrid orbitals are present that are bonded with 6 fluorine atoms. Okay, this is the structure of SF6. Next is the resonance structure. Before going to that, we have to know about the delocalization of electron. Delocalization of electron means moving of electrons around the molecule. Okay, the moving of electron only taking place by pi electrons and the lone pair of electrons, not the sigma electrons. Okay, here there are some rules to write the resonance structures. Here resonance structure should have the same number of electron. It do not add or subtract any electron. Okay, if the resonance structure contains same number of electrons, here there is no addition and a subtraction will takes place. Here second one is all the resonance structure must follow the rules of writing Lewis structure. Okay, here the resonance structure in the inorganic compound, we are writing a resonance structure by writing Lewis dot structure. Okay, the hybridization of the structure do not change. Next, fourth one is the skeleton of the structure cannot be changed. It means how many number of bond pairs and a lone pair of electrons are present, that number should not be changed. Okay, next, resonance structure must also have the same amount of lone pairs. Okay, this is the example illustration of resonant structure, ozone molecule. Here there are two possible resonating structure for ozone molecule. Oxygen has a 8 electron. In that 2 lone pair and 2 bond pairs are present. Here first, second, third oxygen. Here this oxygen contains 3 bond pair, so it contains only 1 lone pair electron. In other lone pair form a bond pair. Here this oxygen forms a only single bond, so other bond should form a lone pair. Here this oxygen has a 2 lone pairs and a 2 bond pairs. Here this bond pair should convert it to lone pair. Okay, here this lone pair should convert it to bond pair. This is the second resonating structure. You have to count the how many lone pair and a bond pairs are present. Here there is no changes in lone pair and bond pair. There are 3 bond pairs are present in this structure. Here also there are 3. There are 6 lone pairs are present. Here also 6 lone pairs of electrons are present. These are all about the last classes. Now today's class we learnt about the examples for writing a resonating structure. First one is carbonate ion. First one is carbonate ion. The formula is CO3 2-. Okay, this is the formula. In that you have to know about that. For carbon, in 6 is the atomic number, 1s2 2s2 2p2. Okay, there are 4 electrons. Okay, in the outermost shell. This 4 electrons has carbon as 4 bond pair. Carbon has 4 bond pair and oxygen has, you know, the 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair. Okay, this bond pair and lone pair, we will consider the electron should be present in the outermost shell, not in the inner shell. That should be present in the outermost shell. So that's why oxygen has the 2 plus 4, 6 electron in the outermost valence shell. Okay, next we will move on to the structure, how to write the resonating structure for carbonate ion. Here this is the carbon and this is the one oxygen and this is the one oxygen and this is the one oxygen. Okay, here the carbon has how many bond pairs are present? 4. 1, 2, 3 are there. Then this is the second bond pair. Okay, here you have to observe this. Okay, this is the actual structure of carbonate ion, and in that you have to observe here carbon has the 4 bond pairs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so carbon is completely filled. Then coming to this oxygen atom, for one oxygen atom has a 2 bond pair and a 2 lone pairs. For here this oxygen atom contains 1 bond pair, so that's why it contains a 3 lone pair of electrons. ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಆಟಮ್ಗೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಆ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರು ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ಗೆ 2 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರು 2 ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ 2 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ಡ್, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ 2 lone pair. You have to write. Okay, next coming to this oxygen atom, here there is only 1 bond pair and 2 lone pair. In remaining 1 bond pair is converted to 1 lone pair. Okay, here there are 3 possible resonating structures are possible. Here first one, and in this I was explaining you in the last class, that is there will be delocalization of only pi electrons and the lone pair of electrons. So that's why this lone pair of electrons is coming to here, and this will bond pair will goes to here. Okay, then the possible structure becomes C. Here lone pair is converted to bond pair, so then it gets a double bond O, and here. Okay, next here there will be only single atom because this bond is should be converted to lone pair, so it contains a 3 lone pair of electrons. Okay, this will be same as it is. This is the second possible resonating structure, and the last possible resonating structure is here this lone pair is converted to bond pair and this bond pair is converted to lone pair. Okay, you have to observe this, all the bond pairs and pi electrons and the lone pair of electrons present in the oxygen atom, all the oxygen atom should delocalize. It means around the molecule. You have to observe here cyclic rotation. Here first this oxygen atom converted to bond and this bond should convert it to lone pair. Okay, this is the one off cycle and this will be the second cycle. Okay, then you have to write a 2 minus. Here I am giving CO3 2 minus, no, so that's why you have to write a CO3 2 minus. Okay, then the possible structure is C. Here this bond will going to the lone pair, so this oxygen atom contains 3 lone pair of electrons, and this oxygen is same as it is, you have to write. Then this oxygen contains double bond O and 2 lone pairs. This have 2 minus because this lone pair should convert it to bond pair. Okay, this is the 3 possible resonating structures. Here you have to observe this, how many bond pairs are present. 1 2 3 4, it means how many bonds. Here 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, there is no changes in bond, and you have to calculate the lone pair. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, and here also you have to calculate 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 3 4 5 6 7 8. So here we have 8 lone pairs and 4 bond pairs. There is no changes. Okay, so that's why this is called it as a resonating structure. In the resonating structure, there is no addition of electron or subtraction of electron taking place, and it means how many lone pairs are present and bond pairs are present are same it as B exist. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರ್ಸು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ನ ತೋರಿಸಿರುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದು ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಬೋನೇಟ್ ion. This resonating structure increasing, the molecule should be more stable. Okay, next we will move on to the second one. Next, second one is carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide means CO. Here carbon and oxygen, carbon has the 4 bond pair, oxygen has the 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair. Okay, then here also 3 possible structures are there. In that you have to observe here, the actual structure of carbon monoxide is C triple bond O. Okay, this is the actual structure. Here you have to observe here 1 2 3 bonds are there. Okay, 1 2 3 bonds are there, and in that carbon has a 4 bond pairs, but here only 3 bond pairs, so 1 bond pair is converted to 1 lone pair. Get it? Do you get it? It means ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಬಾಂಡ್ಗಳಿರಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ 3 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡು that should be converted to lone pair of electrons. And oxygen has a only 1 lone pair, because one of the lone pair is shared with the carbon atom. It forms a bond. ಈಗ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ಗೆ 2 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಇದ್ದು 2 ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆಯಿತಾ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್, ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ ಎ negative charge. Do you get it? Why oxygen carries a positive charge and carbon carries a negative charge? Because oxygen donates an electron to form the bond with carbon, so carbon accept the electron from the oxygen atom. Okay, this is the first resonating structure, and here this bond should goes to the oxygen atom. Okay, next this will converted to carbon double bond O. You have to write a lone pair of electron and 2 lone pair of electron. Okay, here this bond should converted to or donates to oxygen atom, so it gets a 2 lone pair, so negative charge is cancelled, and here also positive charge is cancelled. Okay, this is the second possible structure. Next, third one is, here this bond pair is again goes with oxygen atom. This bond pair again goes with an oxygen atom. Here carbon, it carries a positive charge because it loses the electron, and oxygen, it carries a 3 lone pair of electrons, so it carries negative charge because it accepts the electron from the carbon also. Okay, in the last example it does not carry any positive and negative charges because there will be changes only with the oxygen atom. Okay, here there will be changes with carbon and the oxygen atom. Here one of the bond pair should be converted to oxygen atom, it gets a 2 lone pair of electrons. Again the other bond will convert it to lone pair and it gets a 3 lone pair of electrons. So carbon carries a positive charge and oxygen carries a negative charge. Here it minimizes the formal charges. In the carbon monoxide ion, the resonating structure minimizes the formal charges. This is all about the carbon monoxide. Next, third one is carbon dioxide. It means CO2. Here also carbon has 4 bond pair, oxygen has 2 lone pair and 2 bond pair. Okay. Here there are 3 possible resonating structures are there. The actual structure is C double bond O double bond O. Here this carbon atom completely filled with 4 bond pair and this oxygen atom has 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair, and also this oxygen atom has 2 bond pair and a 2 lone pair. Okay, this is one. This is the actual structure of carbon dioxide. Linear shape, bond angle is 180 degree, and here this lone pair should goes to this atom and this bond pair will goes to this oxygen atom. Okay, and the structure is O single bond O, C triple bond O. It has 1 lone pair and it has a 3 lone pair of electrons because here this lone pair should be converted to bond pair and this bond pair should converted to lone pair with oxygen atom. Okay, this is the second possible structure. In the third possible structure, this bond pair should goes to here and this is also goes to here. 2 lone pairs that should be converted to bond pair, and here this 2 bond pair should converted to lone pair. Okay, so third one is C single bond O, 1 2 3 lone pairs. Here 1 2 3 bond pairs, 1 lone pair. Okay, this will be the third resonating structure, so it carries positive charge. So here also it carries a positive charge. Okay, this is all about the resonating structure of carbon dioxide. You have to observe here, this is the linear structure. Carbon double bond O double bond O. Carbon contains 4 bond pair, oxygen contains 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pairs. This oxygen contains 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair, and here also 2 BP and 2 LP is there. Here this lone pair should convert it to bond pair, so that's why it carries a positive charge, and this bond pair should convert it to lone pair. This is the second resonating structure. Next, third one is this bond pairs are converted to lone pair and this lone pair should convert it to bond pair, so that's why it carries a positive charge. These are the resonating structures of carbon dioxide. They will ask in your exams, write the resonating structures of carbon dioxide or carbonate ion, whatever it may be, including these also they will ask other examples. You have to ready to write. In that you have to know about the how many bond pairs and lone pairs should be present. If bond pairs is absent, that bond pair is converted to as lone pair. Okay, you have to know about that. Next, fourth one is nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide, it is N2O. This will be called it as also dinitrogen oxide. Here nitrogen has 3 bond pair and 1 lone pair. Oxygen 2 lone pair and 2 bond pair. Okay, the structure of nitrogen you have to observe here. N, double bond N, double bond O. Okay, this is the structure of dinitrogen oxide or nitrous oxide. In that you have to observe here, one nitrogen has a 3 bond pair and 1 lone pair. Here it has a 1 lone pair, but bond pair is less. Here there is only 2 bond pairs are there. Here 1 bond pair is missing, so that bond pair is converted to lone pair. Okay, so it carries a negative charge because excess of electron is present. Next, moving to this nitrogen. This nitrogen has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bond pairs are there. So here one of the lone pair should converted to bond pair. Here nitrogen has 3 bond pair and 1 lone pair. In that 1 lone pair is converted to bond pair. So that's why it carries a positive charge. So it has a 4 bond pairs. Here oxygen has 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair. This is the actual structure of nitrous oxide. Next, here there are 3 resonating structures. First one is like that. Here this bond, a lone pair of electron should be converted to bond pair, and this bond pair is converted to what? Lone pair. So the resonating structure is N, triple bond N, oxygen 1, 2, 3 lone pairs. So it carries a positive charge and it has a lone pair, and it carries a, this oxygen carries a negative charge. Okay, you have to observe here why it carries negative charge, because it accepts an electron. Then this lone pair and this lone pair of electron should convert it to bond pair, and this bond pair and this bond pair should convert it to lone pair. So the next resonating structure is N, single bond N, triple bond O plus 1 lone pair of electron is present, because 2 lone pairs is converted to bond pair, and here also nitrogen carries a positive charge. This nitrogen carries a negative charge, and it has a 3 lone pairs, because these 2 bond pairs should converted to lone pair. This is all about the resonating structure of nitrous oxide or dinitrogen oxide. This is the resonating structure you have to observe here, and here this carries a positive charge because it donates a electron. The oxygen carries negative charge because it accepts a electron. Okay, last one is sulfite ion. Last one is sulfite ion, not a sulfate, sulfite ion. It means SO3 2 minus. Okay, in that sulfur has a 4 bond pair. Sulfur has a 4 bond pair. We know that oxygen has a 2 lone pair and a 2 bond pair. The actual structure of the sulfite ion is S double bond O, single bond O, single bond O. Okay. Here this oxygen atom contains only one bond pair, so it has a 3 lone pair, because one of the oxygen should not bonded, that bond should convert it to lone pair, so it carries a negative charge. Then this oxygen has also a 3 lone pair because it has only one bond, so it carries another negative charge. Then this oxygen has 2 bond pair and it contains 2 lone pair. Okay. Here this lone pair is converted to bond pair and this bond pair should convert it to lone pair. Here also 3 resonating structures are possible. Here one lone pair is converted to bond pair, so it contains 2 lone pairs and double bond S, and this is single bond S. It contains 3 bond pairs and also it carries a negative charge because it accepts the electron. So then here this oxygen also, it carries 3 lone pairs, it carries negative charge. Okay. Then here this will convert it to bond pair and this bond pair should convert it to lone pair. So the third possible resonating structure is S single bond. Here 2 oxygen atoms should contain minus charge. Okay. Here single bond O, negative charge, and here double bond O. This is all about the resonating structure of sulfite ion. Okay. These are all about the how to write the resonating structures of different molecule. In that you have to observe, if the bond pair is absent, it should be converted to lone pair. If lone pair is excess, you have to write a negative charge. If bond pair is excess, you have to write a positive charge. Okay.